Welcome to today's show. Let's reveal the latest beauty secrets. Berlina's tale is extraordinary. Remember rules, pollen is remote. So think twice before stepping out. Every night at 6, the barber shows up like clockwork, taking care of the sister's hair. Everyone must wash clean isn't just a word. If guests say you stink like the zoo and Marty finds out, your pay gets cut. Remember to observe guests secretly spot wounds or runny noses. Avoid them, illness isn't fun. At night, she took the champagne from Matty, and her face screamed, "I'm so nervous I might bloom." The man on the sofa was eyeing Berlina as if he found the 50% off sale totally lost in the moment. Berlina imitated the other girls, leading the man to her room, ready to play the love scene. She was asked to slip into a kimono. That gorgeous outfit made her feel like she was in a suffocating fashion show. The layers felt like they were choking her, and her heavy white face paint made her look ready for Halloween. Her lips were painted bright red, transforming her into a full-on embroidered ninja. Berlina's eyes began to moisten, the embarrassment bubbling up like a tidal wave. She remembered her dreams of freedom, but this scene felt like a sleepwalk she could only grit her teeth and endure. She felt trapped in a nightmare, wanting to scream but unsure where to start. Mary was a mum of 2, and the kids looked at these ladies as seasoned pros. Mary saw the girls as products but more like her own daughters, trying to balance loyalty with profit. These beautiful but broke girls were knee-deep in debt, yet the earnings here felt like a magic trick gone right. Mary's business was booming, but rising rents and fierce competition felt like a plot twist to her income. She wrote to the mayor asking for tax breaks, only to receive a thanks for playing letter in return. This place became the ladies' reluctant home, and they became each other's substitute family, caring for one another like a cozy household. At night, they cuddled and shared secrets, just like the little girls they used to be. At lunch, they'd discuss last night's performance, and occasionally shoot daggers at each other over guest behavior. They loved their card fortune-telling sessions, as if they had found a new prophet. When the sun beamed just right, they'd shed their heavy outfits, embracing nature and reclaiming their youthful spirit. In those moments, they seemed to forget all their troubles, and Julie even sketched her favorite guest face on her thigh. Mary recalled every guest's backstory. Some were textile tycoons, while others were street artists with a flair for drama. But the tips they left were a joke compared to their fortunes. Makes you wonder if this was a dark comedy. Every month, the doctor would do routine checks, like checking for movie tickets, not a minute to spare. Everyone sat uneasily, like awaiting coffee staring. Tension could slice cheese. If they got sick, working became an ultimate vanish scenario, and nobody wanted that plot twist. Syphilis and tuberculosis were like uninvited guests, crushing the party like they owned the place. "I won't do it again after going out," she said. "You need to stretch, no." The chat was both funny and tear-inducing. "I really have to check, no negotiating," the doctor insisted. "Now, relax and don't hide the stash." Finally, the doctor declared, healthy girls feel like they just won the lottery. But Julie wasn't so lucky, and she felt sorry for her. That little girl over there was named Phyllis. Julie smiled and said she could finally take a breather instead of working herself to the bone. She accepted her fate like a comic character finally accepting the script. A naive smile crept on her lips, contrasting with her anxious eyes, unable to hide her panic. Eventually, the performer's smile mask was torn to shreds by tears, as if it were a badge of mask honor. With one less girl, the others had to work harder, busier than a hamster on a wheel. Even at the market, the safety folks reminded them to take a cold shower before starting the workday. One day an artist remarked, someone once stated that wives and daughters tend to have smaller head sizes, so people were surprised for them seemed like the conclusion of a social experiment. Their cleverness and mental health surprised everyone. It felt like discussing a quantum physics phenomenon of mind-body. Samona's wailing sounded like an alarm, waking everyone up, while Berlina was tired of this false sense of freedom. She packed her bags like a unique femme fatale. Unlike the others, she had no debts to drag her down. Syphilis spread over July's skin like vines. Her sole hope was visits from villagers. But day after day, no man showed up. Her future husband only sent her letter in the end. The letter said, "I wish I could comfort you, but I must sacrifice myself to spare you more pain." Do you understand? I can't run away because you're sick. I thought running away was the end. It's almost like you women have some tearful laughter epic story to tell.